Hi guys, sorry I've been gone from my videos for a long time. I had some health issues that I was trying to take care of, and I'll inform you of those on a different video. Today I want to show you about highlight and contour. I've been requested this a lot, so I'm just going to show you guys what I do for myself every day. Excuse me. So I'm going to start with my MAC palette. I've already put on my moisturizer and my favorite BB cream from MAC in Light Medium Plus, I believe it's called, this shade. It's really good for overall, has SPF and all that good stuff. We're gonna do my peach color first to cancel the bluish green hues under my lovely dark circles, which, if you know anything about color, blue is right across from orange, which orange being the closest on here, peach, they're not super blue, but like the underlying tone on my skin is blue from the dark circles. So that's kind of a lot, but it's okay to start like that. And we're just going to basically start kind of rubbing out the edges and getting it not so cakey. So let's smooth this out here. I'm just using a basic makeup sponge as I apply it. And you can also use this, excuse me, anywhere else you have darkness. I like to go around sometimes my whole eye with what's left over because they're already just darker. My lids tend to stay dark. And just really start getting that blended out. Use what's left again on this side. Get my lids kind of evened out as well. So using the dry side to kind of like wipe off some extra that got scattered around as I'm doing it. Kind of just messy. You don't have to get too precise. Just get it on there. Not cakey looking, but get it on there. You're still gonna blend a lot. So basically I've already tried to cancel a lot of the dark right here. You can see the difference as I'm doing that. So I'm gonna go back in with this yellow color right here, and that one's gonna appear much brighter, especially on film. So I'm just gonna go in and put that like kind of right in the area where I want it to pop and lift a little bit more out of what seems like very sunken in on camera, or especially in person, where shadows and all the different lighting can really make you look totally different. So yellow cancels purple, which is kind of more of like the combo. I got like these bluish purple bruised looking eyes, like I'm got black eyes or something, but it's just hereditary sometimes. So also get good sleep and water and all that good stuff. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just giving you tips that I like to use. Obviously, water is like amazing and the best thing out there, so drink up. Helps your hair grow too. Okay, so now that I've got that basically blended in, it looks kind of still crazy. We're gonna put powder over that. But in the meantime, we're going to concentrate on contouring and highlighting the rest of my face. So I'm going to actually go ahead and go in and use this darkest one right here, which seems a little bit crazy, but it's actually fine. So I'm going to get a new sponge to start with this color. And so don't judge me, it's going to look crazy. Obviously, you've seen all the videos that look kind of weird until the final product. So I'm just going to go at it on the sides of my nose, a little bit underneath. I'm going to go ahead and bring it underneath my chin, up a little bit, form a chin here. I'm gonna kind of drag what's left across the sides here. All right, kind of not out, but running out of product. You want it to be considerably noticeable. I mean, it looks crazy, but grab a little bit more. I'm gonna go in, start around my hairline in the corners, and drag it in towards the center, and then kind of down the sides here. And this one, you can kind of pull it down more because you've already got a base on, so it's just gonna blend in with the color you already have. It's not gonna look cakey, it's already in there. Okay, and then a little bit more for my cheeks. So what you wanna do is make sure you go underneath, because a real shadow would appear light's coming down on you, bam, it's hitting right there. So just under that's where it's gonna pick up your cheekbone. So I'm just gonna go underneath my cheekbone to where I literally can feel like myself push underneath that bone. And so on both sides. And then we can work on blending, which you can get crazy and go all the way down your neck as well, like underneath, do all this like collar popping stuff. We'll get there another time, but for now let's just get this face done. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks basically. So I'm gonna take all the lines I already used and just go ahead and blend them out. See, fingers are a great tool. They work just fine and they fit right in your own creases because God made you that way. So, just working on blending all this out. And up by your ears where a lot of people forget to make it look more natural, it kind of just stops right there and then you got this line and your ear's like a different color. Now it's kind of weird and gross, like, ew, it's in your ear, but if you don't want to look like it's fake, then gotta go all the way. So, just blending down and up. So kind of the main line's here, but you want to blend it soft into and down. Same here. Soft into your face. And then down your neck so it appears more shadow-esque. So basically, it's like a quick, easy way to do some contour and highlight. I'm gonna go back in, excuse me, with a little bit lighter. The pink I like to use down the center of my nose, actually. Right there. Kind of a little bit much there, but you blend it out, you'll never know as soon as powder's over it. Okay, another little spot for pink is on your top of your chin, don't go under, just right there. And then if you want to make that good old triangle, we kind of already did it when I put in my eyes here, covering the dark circles, but I like to go back over it at the end in case anything I blended out went away. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more. And you could get way crazier than this about exactly where. Everybody's face is gonna be different as well, so you want to really pay attention to the way the natural light falls on your face. And if you're wondering why the lighting's so strange in here, it's actually because I have a skylight above me, so you can't tell, but the light is different. So the closer I get, you could see on camera how much different it can look. And it's good to go somewhere where there's a little natural light, or a lot of people say next to candlelight is really good for makeup if you're going out, because it will be somewhat darker, but that's better for you to be able to see it still. It's kind of hard to do makeup by candlelight though, so I would suggest just a dim light of some sort. So there's the basic contour. It still kind of looks rough, even though it won't once I put powder on, and I'll show you that right now as well. I'm gonna just put a little bit of NC30 MAC Compact Studio Effects, excuse me, NC30 Studio Fix Compact. And I'm just gonna go over my whole face basically and set this because it's quite, I don't know if it's actually oil based, but it feels greasy, you know, with all the contour stuff on your face. So this powder's gonna set it. And just get up in your hairline real good there. I'm gonna get a new one of these soon. I'm running out of my NC30. So, if you guys have any questions about MAC or makeup or anything, just comment, and you guys know my number. I will put it in the section below. I'm just going over my eyes too because I did put some concealer up there. And so that's not that crazy, but the last part of how I contour has a lot to do with the actual powder as well. So I like to use my angled brush and draw some color in with a darker one that I don't know if I have right here. I don't know. Might have to show in another, oh well, here's another one. Actually, funny enough, I thought I had it right here, it must be far away, but for the sake of time with the video, I like to also use Texture, which is an eyeshadow by MAC. Kind of a funny trick I do, but it's almost close to the same color bronzer that I like to use, so kind of works out. So same thing, right where under my cheekbone it was, I'm kind of just going a little bit more with a darker color. Normally I would use NC40, but this one is very, very close to that. It can tend to have a slight, not shimmer, but almost sheen to it. So depending if you want to look glowy or matte, it's up to you on the look that day. But texture is a one that I love to use, even though it's an eyeshadow. I know it seems strange. Make sure you really wash your face off that night when you go to bed. And yeah, so I'm going down my neck a little too. I don't know if you noticed, I don't tan my face as much. Can go right underneath areas that you see a natural shadow and just kind of accent everywhere that you naturally see a darker spot. So that's contour in a nutshell. It's not the most complicated version of it, but for the sake of time on YouTube, that's pretty much how it goes. And the last thing I might do is put a little highlight on my cheekbones to make sure that everything really pops, which I will show you. I also have another one, MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Finish, and this one I love. It's beautiful. It kind of goes with any color. And what I'm going to do is just dab it right on top where the light should fall naturally, like I said before. A little bit right there. You don't want to go too crazy with shimmer. You have to be careful where you put it because it picks up light, so it will show more imperfections on your face if there are any, or wrinkles or lines or any of that good stuff. So this is kind of my basic face in a nutshell every day. It's not anything special, but before I put on all my other stuff, that's how I look natural. It's not natural. If you see me natural, run. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so that's how I start, and then I would go into like eyebrows and all the other good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in your comments below anything else you would like as well, and I'll see you next time.